What's up? What's up? It's your boy Corey B. So today I'm coming at you with, something that ultimately touches me, and it is something that I think is ultimately probably one of the most important things to me, and that is to be the best you can be. Okay, now I've touched on this a little here and there in different posts, different blog posts that I've made, and different YouTube videos that I've posted. But ultimately, it's something that I feel needed its own little segment, and that's because I think ultimately it's what makes me good at what I do. And I think it's going to be what makes you good at what you do. So, like I said, ultimately what I mean here is to be the best you can be. Is people get these ideas that, okay, they see a business model out there, they see something that somebody else is doing, and they're like, well, hey, maybe I could do that too. And there's nothing that says you can't do it. And then people also get this idea that, oh, well, I see somebody doing this or I see somebody doing that, and maybe I could do it better. Okay, maybe you could do it better. Nothing that says you can't do it better either. I'll tell you this, whatever anybody's doing, majority of the time, there's something they could be doing better. Um, it's just a matter of kind of figuring it out or just being happy in your own groove. People get to a point where they're doing something and they feel they're successful and they just get in that groove, and that's okay. Um, and that's where you may look at what they're doing and say, well, I could probably do that better. Okay, but ultimately what's going to make the big difference is just you being you. Because that's your whole element of marketing. That's what's going to bring people to you and be interested in what it is that you're offering them, is because of that unique perspective and approach that you have that someone else doesn't have. They can't be you better than you can be you. I'm Corey B. That's who I am. It's what I do. Every day you see me, this is who you see. So what you see on these videos, what you get from my posts, you're not getting anything different than what you would get if you met me on any given day at any given moment. Now, from day to day, I may dress a little different. I may, I may talk about a little different things. It's just based on what touches my heart or touches my mind. But ultimately, this is me. And it's just pure, it's just honest, it's true, it's real. And that's what you've got to be. So when I'm growing my business, like when it comes to reselling, I sell what I know. I come across things when it comes to certain things and I'm just like, I really don't know enough information about that. Either I'll take a moment to become informed about it and see if it's something that I can sell and that I can market, or I leave it to someone else who can sell it, because it's just not, at this particular moment, worth the effort that it's going to take for me to sell it, because the amount of effort it's going to take for me to learn it and the amount of profit that's available is just not really, it doesn't balance well, and it doesn't end up leaving me ahead. Okay, and see, that's how you got to think. And then when it comes to things like my writing, my blogging, or my business coaching, my consulting, what makes me different than the other guys out there is that I'm Corey B. That I'm different. I'm me. And that's what makes them better or different than me, is that they're them. So ultimately, there are going to be people who are going to look for me. They're going to look for my personality, my style. They're going to be attracted or drawn to my approach and the way I am about things. And there's going to be other people who are attracted or drawn to their approach. And that's fine. Ultimately, there's plenty of people out there. There's plenty of business out there. There's plenty of work for all of us. There's plenty of time and available potential and clients and opportunities for us all to really get out there, thrive, and succeed, and not worry about having to crush the opponents or outdo the opponents. All you got to be doing is outdoing yourself. So whatever you were doing last month, do better this month. Whatever you're doing last week, do better this week. Whatever you're doing yesterday, do better today. Whatever you're doing last year, this year's got to be bigger. So that's what it comes down to. Being a better you than you were last time. But keep being you. Whoever you are, whatever you are, there's not there's not a right or wrong way to offer your potential personal unique touch or spin on things. And that's what you've got to figure out. You got to figure out how to take your unique skill set and apply it to the business model that you're trying to offer. When you're trying to reach new clients, new customers, you're trying to build your business in this direction or that direction, or trying to, branch out into a new area, that's what you've got to be thinking is how can you take your unique skills and apply them to what you're doing. Like I said, I'm me. I'm Corey B. This is what I do. This is what I do every day. Every day I get out there and I be me. I'm not everybody's first choice, but I'm a lot of people's. And that's what you got to be. You just got to be out there doing your thing and being you. When it comes to the way you set up your business, you model your business, the way you're going to market yourself, you're going to develop yourself on some level as your own brand. And when you develop that brand, the best way to be true to that brand is to base that brand off of who you really are in the first place. I hope all that makes sense. If it doesn't, if you have any questions, y'all have any comments, I would love some feedback. I would love to hear whatever you think, whatever you're having to say about this. If you disagree with anything, that's great. Go ahead and tell me. So y'all comment below. If there's something else y'all want me to talk about, if there's something else I'm missing, if you think I didn't elaborate enough, tell me the details you want to know and I got it. Alright, so make sure y'all subscribe. Ding that bell so that way you get your notifications. And check me out on beingcoreybayless.com. I got more stuff coming. I always do. Till next time, y'all stay cocky. Alright.